Today I'm in the woodyard. Tyler and myself and his dad, we're going to pick up, what are we gonna get?
My new splitter.
A new splitter. Where are we going?
Brute Force.
Brute Force. Here we go. Okay, so we're in the truck, we're on the road, the trailer's behind us, and we're heading to Dorchester because that is where Brute Force is. And so Tyler here's been on the channel a few times, cutting wood with me. He also has a firewood business, part-time thing.
Yep.
And him and his dad cut wood and sell it. And right now you've got a DR splitter.
Yep. DR Power 28 ton that he found used. I think he paid like 900 bucks for it.
Yeah.
It works great for just a regular homeowner until we started wanting to do more with
production. Right.
Yeah.
And it, like you said, it works good, but it's got about a 14-second cycle time, so it's about a face cord an hour.
Yep.
It's Glacier-esque
Yes.
in its speed.
Yes, it is.
And he liked mine a little bit when you ran it because it was pretty quick.
Yes, the Ultra is fast.
And you wanted to get it Easton made. You kind of thought about
Yeah,
that.
I called them and talked to them for a little bit, and the shipping cost of over $1,000 and
that's an issue, yeah.
1 year wait time. I'm like, I don't want to wait another season.
Yeah, and a lot of guys don't want to wait. I mean, I think, in my opinion, which doesn't really matter much because I've run a bunch of different splitters, I think Easton Made's at the top of the heap. And I would say the next two that are real close would probably be Brute Force and Wolf Ridge.
Wolf Ridge, yep.
But Wolf Ridge doesn't have a very fast one. They got power.
They got power and big tonnage and
they're nice.
Wedges.
They're nice. But you looked at the Brute Force and they've got a couple models that are darn close to production and speed that the Easton Mades have. And a real benefit, number one, is you don't have to pay $1,000 to ship it.
Yep.
It's 2 hours away for us.
Yep.
If he wants to get something fixed on it, he can take it back. So it's local. So there's that. That's a thing. They're made very well. I mean, they're nice. They're very nice machines. I've looked at them at the shows, and I've never run one yet. But today we're going to go look at
one, and hopefully maybe some other equipment they got up
there.
Get
one, yeah. And you're going to look at some other equipment. And so the model you're getting, what is it?
It's the semi-pro mini splitter.
Okay.
Something like that.
And it's got about a 4-second cycle time.
I think it's like a 4.5, 5-second cycle time.
Yep.
And it's the one selling point for me over the Ultra was it has a log lift.
Right, the log lift is huge, yeah. Do you know what it weighs? It's probably 800 pounds, 900 pounds.
The splitter?
Yeah.
I think it's 1,100.
Oh, 1,100, so it is a little bit bigger.
Yep, 1,100, and I was told they can be towed at highway speeds up to 55.
Yeah.
But
so
we don't want to take forever to get back.
Yeah. So do you you have a way to move it around in your woodyard? You got an ATV or tractor or both?
We got a tractor and an ATV we can pull it around with.
Because that's one thing a lot of guys don't think of when they buy a commercial grade bigger splitter, is how do you move the thing?
You can't grab the little dolly and push it around.
Which is a big reason why I got the Ultra, because that was before I had a tractor.
Yep.
A couple of years before I had it. And I said to myself, you know, I got to be able to move this thing around. So to have something light enough and small enough that I can move around the yard is big, because I like to take the splitter to the wood instead of the wood to the splitter in a lot of cases. But yeah, you'll be able to move it if you've got ATV in that. So anyway, we're on our way up to the factory. Josh is going to be there and he's going to give us a little tour, hopefully. And we're going to get a new splitter.
Yes, we will.
So are you excited?
Yes, I am. I've been waiting for a couple months for this.
Just like a little kid. So what was your wait time?
I purchased it in October. They said it would be ready sometime early in the year. It was done earlier this month, but with my work schedule, I couldn't get up here until the end of the month. Oh,
nice.
So.
Now, didn't they say they were going to do a production run of like a dozen units or something?
I believe they did like 15, and they were talking about bumping it up even more.
Oh, because
of just this one style, because they changed the wedge a little bit to be similar to the pin style of the Ultra, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm interested to see how that little change is going to affect. How much better it would be over the old way of splitting. I'm
sure everybody has their own preference when it comes to products that they buy, you know, whether it's for personal or business use, when it comes to things. And I find that you get used to whatever you have.
Yep.
So, I mean, there's guys that say, oh, this is the best, that's the best. Well, for you it is.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it is for everybody else. And change is okay. You get used to it and you figure out what works best. So.
Yep.
That's what you'll find out. So it'll be kind of
way better than what I have. So
yeah, way better, way more gooder.
Yes.
So we go down the road. We go. We're here. We are at Brute Force. there are machines lined up, toys, lots of nice stuff. So Josh is just pulling in right now, so we're going to be looking at all this stuff and talking about it right now. Nice 30-foot elevator with a big trough. There's a disc cleaner, sweep. Here's a nice splitter. Okay, so we're here with Josh, and this is part of the brute force. You got other buildings too somewhere?
Yep, we got a hydraulic shop in Curtis, and then we got a fab shop that we just acquired and put an addition on in Medford too.
Nice,
so.
nice. Here's the boss, it looks like, I'm guessing.
Yeah,
the boss?
they're home from school today. They didn't have school for some reason or whatever, but he's the best forklift operator on the site.
Oh yeah, you're a good operator, huh?
He only wrecks a few things.
Well, let's go look and see here. So this building right over here, you said you started over here?
Yeah, we started, there was just actually half of that, and that's back when we were building wood stoves.
Oh, that's right, you started a stove. I forgot about that, yeah.
Yep. So we started in that building. That's pretty much just overflow. There's a bunch of actually equipment that's going to go in the new addition on that building over there.
Yep. And then what's this building over here?
This is our temporary assembly building right now. There's actually another 90 feet that's getting added on in the spring.
Okay.
There's going to be 4 work bays in there, jib booms, and then 2 stalls for big machines and 2 stalls for smaller machines for assembly, and then putting hydraulic stuff
nice. Well, you guys got your own trucks for delivery too, huh?
Yeah, we mainly use that for because that's a full powder shop over there.
Oh, okay.
So we powder coat Forester pontoon boats, or I mean Lake Lounger pontoon boats. We do 12 boats a week right now for them. Jeez. And then we do 2 semi-loads of implements and farm attachments and stuff for
so you guys are doing everything.
Hoover Metals, yeah. And then there's another Silver Star company, we powder coat all their stuff. Yeah, we diversify.
Yeah, well, in a big town like this you have to.
Yeah.
Because there's like 3 people in this town, right?
Yeah.
Big city of Dorchester.
Yeah.
And you're way outside of town, so.
We're out in the middle of BFE.
Yeah.
The nice thing is, during hunting season, if it was like hunting season, we try to only work, we'll work a skeleton crew. If people want to work, they can work. Otherwise, we'll work in the evenings or something. But, we'll go down there and sit on the dirt pile and shoot deer out in the back field back here.
I know that. Yeah.
I shot one at 385 yards with my 45 cal muzzleloader.
There you go. There you go.
But
you own the woods back there too?
No, we only own 80 acres right here. But a friend of mine owns this 80-acre field.
Oh, nice.
So we powder coat a bunch of his farm equipment for him. So
you got rights to
yeah,
hunt.
we got rights to hunt it. So use it as our own.
Well, where are we going to go next?
Oh, we can go in the shop over here. This is actually going to become the inventory warehouse. We're actually going to be putting a second story inside with some offices. And then, like I said, this is going to become the assembly shop.
Yeah, you got stuff everywhere. Wedges everywhere.
Oh yeah.
So what do you got going here?
This is a 1824 diesel.
Oh, nice.
Tag on it yet, but
Guys that are supposed to be working, I'm guessing?
yeah, they're watching the guy with the camera walk around right now.
Yeah. Nice.
Diesels we're running Kohler, and then we do some Kubota. If you guys must have a Kubota, but Kohler's been really good. Use less fuel than the Kubotas. They vibrate less. Warranty's better.
Right,
So-
and they're a state company. They're close.
Yep.
They make all their stuff around here too, or is it?
Actually, Kohler diesels are made, I believe, in Italy.
Oh, okay.
So they actually, Kohler bought Lamborghini diesel out.
No kidding.
And
I did not know that.
so the gas engines, Kohler gas engines are built in the States.
Yeah, that I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
North Carolina.
North Carolina. And this one will take what size logs?
The diesel will do up to about 24-inch
That's
diameter.
big enough. Yeah,
Yep.
that's big enough.
The gas version's 20, 21 inch.
Yeah. Nice. Well, how big an engine is it?
This is a 56.
And what does this unit weigh when it's done?
Just under 9,000. The
Oh,
standard
so pretty much
does.
anybody can tow this.
Yeah.
What's 1824? Where's that line in your?
So that used to stand for the max diameter cut and then the splitter length. So now that we've made changes, upgrades throughout the years, it's actually kind of old school, the sweet spot of the machines now. You know, you get that 10 to 18 inch, and that's kind of this machine's sweet spot.
You got bigger ones than this one yet?
Yeah, we got 2430. That one will do up to 30-inch diameter lug.
Oh,
So,
That's the big
I
one.
mean, that's a circle saw though.
nope, that's part
That's
of
a
the machine.
bar, really?
Yep.
No
Yep.
kidding.
Yep.
Holy smokes.
You
That's something.
make any circular saw machines? Or?
We have a CS48 and then a 60-inch too. So
What's the number one selling one you have as far as, are they just,
it depends year to year. Last year was the big ticket was the 1424s. This year 1824s. So it goes in streaks. I want to say I think we have 30 or 40 of these on order right now.
No
This
kidding.
model, and
Holy
then
smokes.
yeah.
So, can you get enough people to build them? That's the hard part?
We're squeaking by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are your lead times going up or down?
Right now they're slowly, steadily increasing.
That's like that
Where-
everywhere though.
Yeah, it's so the last 3 years we've doubled in size each year,
Oh,
and then
geez.
this year we're already 400,000 or 500,000 ahead of last year's sales numbers.
Wow.
So
I worked
Why
for
do-
a time now.
you did.
Why do you think that is? Just people are getting into it, or more businesses, or is it?
That and they're upgrading.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
they got cheaper, older machines. I think part of it too is, you know, their used machine. We're giving guys what they paid for their machine 5 years
Worth
ago
money, yeah.
for a trade-in, and they're getting
Costs on
another
all the
machine.
components are going up and up and up. It ain't getting better.
No, it steadily gets worse. Yeah, we're constantly price checking stuff because every month we're getting another price increase from someone.
And what's growing faster, the splitters, commercial splitters, or the processors? They're both growing.
Processors, we don't really focus on the splitters as much, I guess. We don't really push them as much as we could.
Well, because it's a bigger unit, bigger ticket item, higher
It
sales.
is.
I mean, it's
Yep.
business.
Yep.
Yeah.
And kind of stick to what we're really good at.
What you like,
know.
yeah.
I mean, we got a hell of a splitter. It's fast, you know. It holds up well, but you got Easton Made and Wolf Ridge that just they hit the marketing
The right time, yeah.
at the right time with the
Well,
splitter market.
we were just talking on the way up here. You three companies, to me, are the best three companies in the wood processing industry, I think.
I would
as far as
say,
the product.
I think Multitech has a hell of a machine.
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
They got
they
a
do.
nice machine, but you're gonna pay for it. you
You're
know.
gonna pay for it, but they're not doing much for marketing. You three companies are.
Yep, that's the biggest thing. I actually got a GoPro in the camera in the truck right now. I've just been trying to record as much as I possibly can so we can start doing like Easton does and Chris, you know, document
Yeah.
day-to-day
Yeah.
stuff a little bit more. People, I don't know why people want to see it. It just stresses me out, but
Yeah, well, I can come up and do more videos too. I mean, I'd love to come and do more stuff on things and do more
Yeah.
in-depth things. That'd be awesome.
And like I said, this is gonna get a second story in here. We're gonna put the dock in here so trucks can back into that center door. And then this will all be inventory. And then we're gonna run it just like a parts counter at a dealership.
Yeah.
So
Inventory
everything-
upstairs.
inventory,
work on the
and then
floor.
there'll be somebody that will have their carts and everything set up with the parts that the guys need for the day. Just so we can keep better track of all the components, parts needed.
Oh, your workflow.
Yes.
Yeah, you want to
Yeah.
get more like
Smooth
Henry.
it all out.
Get more like Henry Ford.
Yep. Well, and then every workstation have the needed tools to do that machine, you know. This is where the machines are staged right now.
So you just got frames out there and
Frames and the parts kits associated with each frame. Here's a semi-pro going through. Plastic white metal, and then they get powdered. What he's got in there right now. All boat parts. Those are rails for pontoon boats.
so what is that? It's a shakes off the dust.
Yep, it collects the dust and then it pops a pulse of air through it. Dust falls down in the catch trays. Yeah, see it falling down right there. You can. So if you want to reuse it, you should have a set of filters for every color you do, and then you got to do a complete color change. So this we just sell it on eBay, and then they'll use it for like prison beds and stuff. But yeah, no. If we don't sell it, it just goes in the scrapper. We'll use it for painting something around the yard that we just don't want rusty, you know. This is a big oven. This one's 12 by 12 by 56 foot oven. It's just my kind of work area if I need to fix telehandler or something, extra storage pretty much, but all the parts come out through there. If they fit in the small oven, run the smaller oven because it's more efficient. Run it through the small oven, then come out here and it gets palletized.
So a small oven is how big?
This one is 9.9 by 9.6 by 29.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Yep, it cooks it, makes it 400 big oven.
Oh, I forgot.
Yep, yep. Yeah, and then this building started out just as a 60 by 60.
Yeah.
And then it was another 60 by 60. And then we went another 60 by 60, and now we're going another 8 on it. So,
So eventually we have everything here?
no, actually, we're probably going to keep the hydraulics and the powder out here just because we're out in the middle of nowhere. We don't have to deal with regulations.
Right.
But we're probably going to keep the fab shop. Eventually, I'm looking at putting a big building up, semi-automated paint line in.
Yeah, nice.
So,
Nice.
and that's our plasma table there in the fab shop. I just picked that up. When the addition's done to the fab shop, that's up there.
So now you got distributors? I can't remember. You guys have distributors at all? You saw almost all.
We got a dealer in PA, AJ Shaver, and then
yeah.
we got a guy we're working with down south, can't name yet, and then working with a guy out in Colorado, Washington, Oregon. So
And you ship all over the world, right?
yeah, we got him in Alaska, Mexico. Sent one to Colombia.
Overseas at all?
And then
Europe,
Australia, got one in Australia. So nothing in the Europe to Europe market's kind of funny because you got to have all the special certifications,
I suppose they
the
don't-
safety buttons.
Yeah, they're kind of Nazis on that stuff.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say that word, but they want to be
Pretty much they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're losing our freedom pretty fast here too.
Yes. Too fast.
Yeah, I know.
Yes.
Everything's getting regulated. Pretty soon everybody's just gonna say, okay, I'm done.
Yep. Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, we were talking last week. It's like, you know, we're really dumb because all the hours we work and all the, you know, the stress the guy goes through to make everything work. Everybody else, there are a lot of people out there just collecting free checks, playing video games all day.
We're the dumb ones.
Yes.
They're the smart ones, sitting at home playing video games, wearing the thumbs out, ordering food and stuff from Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you have any video games?
Well,
He's got-
I don't play them ever.
He's got.
There you
I
go.
told my kids they can have all the ammo and all the gas,
There you
four-wheelers
go.
and snowmobiles as they want.
I prefer reality over the fake stuff
Yes,
myself.
yes.
Yep. That's good.
Yeah, we actually
Good.
got a bear hunt planned in June. Taking all the kids on.
Up
Yeah.
to Alaska?
We're going to Canada this. We're in Maine last fall.
Oh, cool.
So,
Cool.
And that's not the big bear.
So do you like to hunt? So you start deer hunting yet?
oh yeah. You shot 3 deer now?
Nice.
Something like that? Yeah.
I took my youngest son when the first year they had the youth hunt.
Yep.
We shot 3 deer in one day. He says, "This is kind of fun." Yeah. He
Yep.
said, "It's pretty easy." I said, "It isn't always like this."
Yeah, correct. Correct. That's like big bucks. I always shoot like a nice buck with a bow every 5, 6, 7 years.
Yeah.
That's about, and bow I usually don't shoot much. I usually sit out there and nap.
Yeah. Well, we're going to get in when we get some of this. Feels pretty nice.
Yeah.
So what are you using to do?
Yeah, we contracted 26,000 gallons for this year.
Nice.
How long does somebody get there for?
Oh, it depends. That stuff, I believe, is 400 for 10 minutes. So once the substrate gets up to 400, start the timer 10 minutes, then pull it out. Yep.
So you got some skid steer splitters here.
Yep, that's the old style on the left, the new style on the right.
So now, most of the people I see make these, they make them so they go out front. But
Yep.
Bert's got one that a guy made that's horizontal, and he likes it because he said you can see.
I have the first one on the rack over
You're
there.
gonna make
We're
one?
gonna make a horizontal one.
Because I
Yep.
think guys would like those.
The problem with these is if you build them heavy enough that they hold up, you got to have a hell of a machine to handle them. That's a
Right.
lot of weight sticking out there.
Right, and if you make a horizontal one, it's closer, not much
Closer,
weight, and you can see what you're
it,
doing.
and then it's not so jerky.
Right,
You know, you
Right.
make a little movement in the skid steer, it moves a long ways out on the end.
right. And you guys make grapples too. So what does this go for?
I'd be lying if I told you a number. It's over 3 now.
Oh, they are. I was gonna say
Yeah.
it's got to be over 2, because that's heavy duty. You can tell this is a good one.
Yeah, it's 5/8 plate on the sides.
Yeah, that's super
They're
heavy duty.
560 pounds, I believe it is.
Yeah, that's a heavy one.
Can your
Nice.
tractor even hold that one, Chris?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
My little 50 horse will do it, as long as you're not manhandling big logs, because this thing opens up to 42 inches.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you need a bigger tractor for this one.
Or a skid loader.
Or a skid loader, a
Yeah.
bigger skid loader. Yeah, that's a nice grapple. Yeah, grapple's nice. A lot of guys keep telling me, "Oh, you got to get forks. You got to get forks." Well,
Forks
I like that thumb. You can just grab it and
You
go.
can pinch and you can control them.
And yeah, I can go up to a pile and grab 6, 7 logs all at one time. Go and move with the forks. You're there to tip in, and it's
They
like,
slide on the forks, and especially in this crap, you know.
yeah. And then what do you got here for a splitter?
That's 2024. That one's got fast split auto cycle, and that's a 19 horse EFI on that one, I believe.
23.
That's
23.5.
23 and a half carved one. The 19 horse ones are tough to get right now, so we've been supplementing with the 23 and a halves and then
Cool.
26 horse.
I'm sure a little extra power isn't going to hurt anybody.
No.
Nice. Uh-oh. No business. Businessman doing business. I like this, how these,
They adjust.
they adjustable, yeah. That's a nice sweater. Very nice sweater. And you got a disc cleaner over here.
Yep, disc cleaner.
Is that something you guys have always had, or?
Oh, we've been building them for 3 years now, I believe.
Yeah.
These things are heavy too.
Yeah.
I mean, you see all the other smaller ones on the market, and this thing I can't pick up with my 75 horse skid steer.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So guys, for moving them, what do they do?
Either bigger equipment. Most of them are set stationary, but we
Right.
do offer like wheels. You can put wheels on them.
Yeah, that's I always wondered about the cleaners, is why don't they put wheels on them so you can move them around easier?
Yep, you can put wheels on it and then a hitch on one end.
So what would you do? Would you put a axle that just has pivoting front or something, so like with a tongue, or what?
Actually, what we did with the tongue is we just get the standard legs, and then the other end just put the wheels on the end. You can pull it around like a little trailer
Yeah.
on the wood yard.
Yeah, I just know like old style hay wagon. Some of them had the wheels that would
Would
pivot.
turn with the
Yeah, so you
hitch.
can move them easier. And you got a little elevator here.
Yep,
It's a hydraulic one, right?
30 footer. Yep, and that one's getting. I believe that's going with that disc cleaner, and you're getting a 20 horse power pack for it.
Oh, nice. Yeah, 30 foot's a nice one. So then how high up does it go, and how big of stacks can you make? Like 12 footers, 14?
What we usually tell customers is half of what the length is.
Yeah, that's what I
is
figured.
reliable. You can go up higher,
So 15.
but it's not as
maybe.
efficient.
Yeah.
Yep.
And we'll catch it just fine. And
Yep, with the double chain with the big steel paddles, yeah,
Yeah.
you can dump skid steer loads in here and it moves
Yeah.
it up no problem.
this is nice heavy duty, so you ain't banging the crap out
Yep.
of it. Yeah, that's a nice one. That's a nice one.
There's a 1424. That's just a standard machine.
Yep, nice. And that's got the 26, right? 26 and a half.
Yep, 26.5 horse CFI on that.
That's a nice. And this goes up to 14 inch. Is that what's the 14, or is it?
That's kind of like the sweet spot. It'll cut up to 18-inch diameter
Yeah.
bags. 24-inch splitter stroke, hydraulic up and down wedge, suspension,
Yeah.
hydraulic up and down conveyor and deck, cooler standard.
Yeah, that's a nice unit. Yeah, I could see for a guy that's got a small operation, this would be nice. Or just like my brother and I have always talked over the years, like something like this would be nice. A couple brothers could buy, or
Yep.
and then maybe even, use it, let the neighbors rent it or whatever, or rent it out. That'd
Yeah, we
be
got
kind
a
of
lot
sweet.
of older guys that'll go in with buddies on
Right,
it.
exactly.
And then they'll, there's a guy up north that bought one. I think there's 5 of them in on it.
Right,
And
just do each other's
they
work.
just go around and cut each other's wood.
Yeah. This is all the lawyer stuff here.
Yes. We get a lot of questions about this one too. I had a guy that picked up a splitter and he goes, "Are you telling me I can't go 45?" I was like, that sticker saves us about $2,500 a year on insurance.
Yep.
It's highway towable.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You just have to tell them that. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yep.
Dang lawyers are ruining the country.
Insurance companies.
Yeah,
are
yeah.
Better. And then here's another 1424.
That's the same size as that one over there. The same one.
Same
Yeah.
machine.
Yep.
And then this is a 1824 diesel.
Nice.
This one's got the 14-foot single-piece conveyor, light kit, positive stop.
This is the one that has the pivoting.
Yep, 1824s and bigger has a pivoting conveyor.
That's nice. And what's your swing end to end? Is it like
It's like 8 feet.
8 feet side to side? Nice. Really nice. And then what's this
This
piece
is
here?
another 1824 with a fold over the top conveyor.
Oh, nice. So it's a longer elevator then?
Yep, that's I believe that's 18 foot.
Yep. Nice. What does this one weigh? This is getting up there now.
This
I
is
bet.
getting up around 95, 10,000.
I was gonna say about 10,000. It looks bigger.
Yep.
Yeah, but you still could tow this pretty much with a half ton.
You can tow it with a half ton. Like I tell guys, you can, should you?
Probably not.
It depends on the half ton. Like my wife's just got that little 2.7 with the light suspension in it. It'll pull it, but 55, 60 is fast enough.
Yeah, that's a lot of machine. That's a lot of machine.
And then here's a 1624. Or no, this is a 1424 extended.
So what's extended mean?
It has another 4-foot frame on it with another
Oh,
log
I
arm.
see. Oh yeah, yeah, nice. Nice. That's a nice setup because that way you can get shorter logs, longer logs,
Yep.
and you get the longer trough like that. Yeah, this is nice too. Nice machines. Well, hey, let's go look at your new splitter. He's been like, hey, we came here for my splitter. Where's my splitter?
Yeah, so this is a new
Nice.
semi-pro. We wanted the square 1/4-inch thick tube for the tank. It looked nicer. This is all welded in house now, this machine.
Nice. How big gallon tank is that?
It's about 19.
Yeah, about 20. Huh?
Yep.
And what size engine is it?
14 horse,
Oh, yep, yep.
full start Kohler standard. Full axle all the way across underneath. Log lift, and then this has the same push plate and same back end as our 14 and 1624 processors.
Wow, nice. And it's got, oh, I see how the pin adjusts. That's
Yep.
a nice pin system. I like that.
So it comes with the 4-way. Do you make single wedges for them?
You can raise it up or drop it down.
Oh, so you can raise it high enough. You don't even need a single wedge now.
Yeah.
Well, that's better
Yep.
yet. You just go up above the wood. Because when
Yeah.
you're doing, can you drop this right down low too, flat?
This one doesn't go down quite that far, but if you got a little bigger size wood, it'll sit in a cradle and then it misses.
Right, it misses it because you got, yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you don't even need one then because
Yeah.
it'll just split off the top. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah. So where's the lever? Which one is it? Wedge up, down?
This is
Oh, that's the pin.
manual.
That's the pin one.
Yeah,
Right? That's
yep.
the pin. Yeah. You know, when I found people say, "Oh, you need to have your wedge adjustable."
I never adjust them.
Hardly ever adjust. Even on my processor, hardly move it.
The only time I usually ever move it is to clean out underneath the wedge or something, you know.
You gotta find that sweet spot and you leave it there.
And most guys, you know, if you got a decent wood yard, you try to sort your
A
logs.
little bit, yeah.
Because if you could sort your logs out, it increase, you know, the little bit of time if you got somebody loading you anyways.
Right.
If they're sorting out the big nasty crooked stuff, setting it to the side, and giving
Exactly.
you
It's exactly
the stuff
what I
set
do.
up for what you're running.
Try to keep consistent size of wood going through, but then when you get the big stuff, then adjust it up or down
Yep,
and whatever.
yep.
I like your grippers on here too. That is nice. I like that.
What's the lift capacity on the log lift? How many pounds?
Big.
Big? 400 pounds?
Yeah, you could,
Took the machine over.
as big of a log as you want to pick up on here, you can pick it up.
Nice. A nice thing about something this size is you can still move it around pretty decent.
This thing is, I haven't weighed the new one, but the old one was 1,200 pounds,
So
and
this
this
is-
one's heavier.
So 14, well, maybe you aren't going to move it too much.
It's
Good thing
heavy.
you got an ATV.
Yeah, ATV,
Yeah.
tractor.
It's a heavy little unit. There's nothing on the market that's this size that weighs that much.
Yeah.
It's a
And-
tank.
The accessories, you can add a longer table on here, right?
We can.
That's
It's bolted on.
Yep.
So
no, it's something you can easily change if you want to go longer or something.
yep.
I'd find that the table length doesn't matter
Yeah.
that much. Though.
It's the width mainly a little bit.
I
But most
just-
of the time you push your one block through, if you're grabbing, you're gonna grab it right off the wedge anyways and resplit.
And you can work off this side if you have to, right?
Yep. There's enough room that you can stand right here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
That's what's nice. Some splitters you can only work on one side, and it's. I find if you're splitting all day long, believe it or not, pulling that lever all day, your shoulder gets sore.
So when we used to sell the Dynas, I was up at Klondike Days, and it's up in Eagle River. It used to be like the sled dogging races and stuff, and we always had a booth up there. And I had it was a SC12 with a manual hold and manual pull down bar, and a SC16 up there for demoing. I hit a fence post inside of a tree.
Oh, nice.
And wrecked the bar and chain, and then so I wrecked the chain. I swapped the chain. I only had one extra chain up there. I went up like 2 foot and cut again, and I hit the same thing.
Oh,
So part of the deal was up there. We got to be up there and demo, but we had to cut their 10 cord of wood up for the year.
yeah.
I had to cut that full 10 cord up on the last day with that little SC12. I don't think I could hardly hold the steering wheel on the way home.
Yeah.
It was just so
Yeah.
it was, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, people don't realize how much work it is. Yeah, if you're going to go for an hour or two, it's no big deal. But when
Yep.
you're doing it all day
All
long,
day, every day, it's hard on your body.
what I
Repetition.
like when I'm splitting with the splitters to have at least 2 or 3 guys, because these machines are so fast now. You can't feed them fast enough.
And in all honesty, everybody's worried about cycle time, but even like the 2024 is about 5.5 second cycle time.
That's pretty
One
good.
guy cannot keep up to that
No,
machine and keep
no.
it steadily
And
running.
what is this cycle time on this one?
Like 4.5.
4.5, 5?
That's
yeah,
flying.
Yep. Yeah, it's quick.
That's- Yeah.
Yeah, she blew these.
Let's see the,
They got a bolt in it for hauling it right now.
yeah, that's fast. Well, because you got such a big cylinder inside of the,
Yep,
or big rod inside the
So it's just
cylinder.
this bottom pin then is all
Yep.
you got to take out then?
Yep.
Bolt?
Yep, and then you can adjust the speed of it with this.
Oh,
That's the speed control for the up and down.
nice.
Fast.
And then for just moving it around and
Here,
stuff,
the
you
camera.
can lock it with that, and then it won't settle too.
Nice. That's a good idea. Yeah, this is nice. You're gonna like that.
Oh yes, a lot better.
Yeah.
Not faster than a little
It's gonna be fast.
DR Power.
Yeah.
That's
Awesome.
cold too.
Well, they said we load it up.
I think we should.
Take it home.
Does that have
my
ramps or
place.
we
Yeah.
just? It
Yeah, I
does.
got ramps. Yeah, that's a good one right there. Okay, so we are back at the old wood yard. There it was. And we're in the parking lot here, and we just pulled in, so Tyler's gonna take the trailer with my new splitter to his place and try it out.
Yep.
And yeah, we're talking on the way here. That thing is really built well. That
Yes, it
is
is.
a really, really nice splitter. I mean, it's one of the better ones I've ever seen. And I'm really looking forward to running that thing. So we're talking that he's gonna get a whole bunch of wood ready, and then maybe someday I'll come and maybe bring Bert and Adam. We can come and we can play with that thing. And I
Do some
think
quality control.
do some quality control and check it out. It's got a, you know, everything about it is really nice. A lot of neat improvements. I don't know, it's
The
just
big push plate too is a huge plus.
and it's a tank. It's a tank. It bounced around a little bit on us, but we had to tighten the straps down once,
twice.
twice, to pull over because it was going sideways. But there it is. He's gonna take it back. So one of these days we're gonna head over to his place. I'll let you know, and we're gonna run this puppy, but not today because you gotta go and I gotta go.
Nope.
So that's it for today, folks. Poke the buttons. We'll be back tomorrow, 5:30 a.m. with another video for you. Between now and then, what should they do?
Watch all the videos.
All the videos. Good night,
All
Irene.
1,000.
Yeah, yeah. Good night,
Night,
Irene.
Irene.